She brought me back. Then if I kill her, would it be possible to go back? Whoa, I don't want to kill! For a moment, the grim idea crossed my mind. I've never killed an animal in truth. It is that I can't be proud of myself for doing such a thing. But if I do, maybe this legend could end here and now. Then, what should I do? I'm not gonna kill her. Even in a game, I couldn't kill an animal. I played Army of Two. A tiger was an option to kill, and I didn't even do it. It is only logical the magic should die along with the cat. That should mean take it back. If I kill her, everything would be over tonight, and the legend would become an end. Confident that was my best idea, I tried to view it in my mind. But no matter how hard I forced myself to see it, in the end, I'm unable to take the life of another living being. Even if it's a cursed cat serving a witch, I don't feel good killing her. I think I'm too nice for my own good. So the only thing that remains is to keep her with me, hoping sooner or later she allows me to escape. With nothing more to think about, I decided the best thing to do is continue my path. It's good I have a conscience. Another, I think, 3 minutes later. Jesus, I don't know how long this game is. I think I'm gonna cut this down in parts. I don't have the time for an hour upload. Because that's just ridiculous. Maybe like half an hour, but even that. It's still a really good story. The visuals, even though it's just like a painted, moving background. The words and the vocabulary being used is really good. I'm really enjoying this thing so far. It's been a few minutes since I captured the cat. Again, I find myself walking with her arms in my head, with her in my arms, led by the strange voice. How long have I been walking in this forest? Apparently not enough to make me go mad, but it should be close. Don't be afraid. Come with me. I will help you. The sound sounds closer this time. It seems I am going in the right direction. I don't fully trust in it, but it's the best I have. At least at first glance, it seems very friendly. I completely focused on my way when I suddenly feel something bite me. Ah! What the hell? I shout in pain, realizing that the cat bit my arm. Fortunately, it was not dangerous bite, but it sure was painful. Motherfucker! With my distraction, she takes a chance to jump from my arms, falling the few steps away from me. Quickly, I set my gaze upon her, furious, but soon something happens that makes me forget about my anger. Whoa. Suddenly the cat is covered by a bright light, so much that it repels the unnatural darkness surrounding the forest, stealing my breath. Under the light, the figure gradually changes until it ceases to be a cat. It becomes a human figure. What is going on? So it is a witch. Oh, hello. It's an anime. No longer is the cat in front of me. Well, I saw the trailer, so yeah. But a girl with incredible beauty. I must really be going crazy. She had white hair and red eyes. That's not something you see every day. She seems about my age. Oh yeah, the dude's 17. In other circumstances, I would have asked her out without hesitation. Just thinking about it makes me laugh to myself in my mind. Even at the age of madness, it seems that things will never change. Well, at least he's not going crazy. Well, he might be going crazy, but he still has a sense of humor. That's always something you should be having. She approaches slowly towards me, one step at a time with no fear, and stares into my eyes with a slight, irritated face. Her lips are moving. She seems to be saying something, but I'm unable to hear a sound. Are you trying to tell me something? I babble, still confused, with a face of disbelief, which surely made me sound stupid. Said the girl with a very low voice. I do not understand what she is saying. What? I cannot hear you well. I asked, still confused. Whoa! Suddenly, the girl pouts in a bad mood. What is wrong with you? Are you deaf? Finally, I could hear her clearly, and just in time because it seems her patience was about to end. Okay, now I heard you, I said, annoyed. All of my astonishments from a few seconds ago disappears when I see the arrogant attitude of the girl. At least now I don't think she will bite me, I hope. Then the girl snorts with irritation. Whoa, that image, though. What an annoying guy I had to find. Hey now, I've been wandering the forest for like 3 fucking hours. You can shut the hell up, she said at the same time she places her hand on her lips, making a pensive face. Wait, you shouldn't speak ill of someone you have right before you. Is he like a king or something? Why are you talking like this? I was quick to respond. For a moment I feel annoyed at the thought that I have to teach manners to the spirit or whatever she was. I pity such much beauty wasted on someone so arrogant. The girl let out a snort of annoyance after hearing me. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit I cannot quit. Okay. She answered with sounding very repentant, clearly a false apology. After talking, she diverts her gaze towards the surrounding as if she was bored. I see, I replied, annoyed. I just met her and I already feel like I don't like her. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I mustn't forget who the girl is. She was the cat that started it all. Anyway, could you at least tell me why you attacked me and my friends? I asked shortly, acting more seriously. The greetings were over. It's time to get to important stuff. And why did you bite me if I wasn't doing anything? Before I knew it, my lips moved asking another question. Dude, calm down. I cannot lie, I was angry. The girl then stares at my face. She blinks with curiosity before speaking. Does it hurt? The wound? She asked innocently. Yes. You fucking bit me. I was quick to respond with annoyance. I didn't need to say more. Of course it hurts me, silly cat. She looks at me in silence for a few seconds, until suddenly she approaches me without any shyness or fear. On second thought, how could a simple human such as me scare a cat that can turn into a person? Hello. Show me your wound, said the girl once she stood right next to me. Her presence makes me nervous. This girl seemed to not know what personal space is. As embarrassing as it was, I'd never had a girl this close. If only it wasn't in this forest. I don't know why I shouldn't trust her, but strangely, something tells me that she has no bad intentions. After she said she was an arrogant bitch. You what? The girl is surrounding by a calm aura, something pure unlike anything else in the forest. In the end, resigning myself to the side, I show her my arm with the bite. Immediately, the girl sets her sight on my wound. It would only take a moment, she said with complete confidence. Then she looks up into my eyes. Could you close your eyes? She asks as she blushes slightly. Okay. I'm surprised to see that embarrassed face she has, even if it's just a little. Then I sigh, feeling something wasn't right. But there was nothing else I can do. Okay, I said, doing as she asked. I didn't know what to expect. For a moment, I thought she would get naked or something like that. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Why? But what kind of magic could work only when you have no clothes? I don't know, but my mind sure wanted to imagine that. Come on, Axel, keep your composure. Suddenly I feel something warm and wet touch my wound. Immediately I shudder. Wait, what are you doing? It's a stupid question because I knew well what she was doing. She was licking my wound. You idiot. Who said you could watch? I was quick to respond the cat. With her cheeks red with embarrassment, her lips still close to my wound, she looked adorably troubled. Don't you see I'm trying to heal you? And she added in bad mood. Sorry, I said, blushing. I thought you would do something more extraordinary. Now I'm not sure. Is she a girl who can transform into a cat, or a cat that can become a girl? No, now here are the real questions. Sorry to disappoint you for not being extraordinary enough. Murmured the girl at the same time. She gives me an annoyed look. Oh shit, I didn't read that. It is then I realized the pain had disappeared. With curiosity, I look where the wound is, only discovered there was no trace of it. For a couple of seconds I stay silent. Incredulous. It seems your treatment worked. I finally say grateful, still looking at the spot. Of course, I've experienced healing myself, answered the girl, closing her eyes and inflating her chest to show her pride. Okay, actually I appreciate what she did, but I still wonder she really had to lick me to cure me. I understand, but who are you? The girl makes a small snort, with curiosity hearing my question. Then she tilts her head and closes her eyes, making a thoughtful face. Same face as before. It seems I have not presented myself. She opens her eyes and glazes into mine. My name is Ashley. So that's her name. I expected more extravagant. This guy has really high expectations. My name is Axel. By the way, have you ever been accused of witchcraft? Before I knew it, I asked the question. I guess it was rather rude for me, completely lacking in manners. But I must not forget for a second that I am in the cursed forest. Ashley's son becomes quiet. At plain sight, it was obvious she didn't take it well. She takes her time before responding. Yes, but that was a long time ago. Oh, so she's probably super fucking old. Then she closes her eyes and exhales, emptying her lungs. She seemed to be recalling something painful. Just seeing her makes me feel guilty. I'm sorry. It was not my intention to make you remember it. I said, slightly remorseful. No doubt, accused of witchcraft must have been a horrible experience. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. It's okay. It's not like I can blame you. Then she looks at me closely with curious eyes. By the way, how do you know about me? Perhaps you were a sorcerer who lived during these past centuries? She asked, narrowing her eyes as if she was trying to see inside my mind. What kind of question is that? No, nothing like that. I'm just a normal boy that likes to see and think about naked chicks and what other weird shit that goes on in my mind. I'm just an ordinary person. See? That ominous boring, but she doesn't need to know that. It's just that the story's about witches in this forest. But as you can see, the story is not very convincing, or else I wouldn't be here. I explained, trying to remove any doubt that Ashley may have. Okay. Again, she closes her eyes and nods. I understand. She pauses and looks at me in the eyes. It's because of the stupid myths that stupid humans come to this forest just like you. She then said, looking at me with rejection. Wait, what are you trying to say? We are to blame? I replied, feeling offended. Ashley suddenly looks at me with disgust. Are you an idiot? Yes, if you hadn't come, my existence would be nice and peaceful instead of the chaos that is every fucking year. Oh, so because of Halloween, a lot of people come to this forest for some damn reason and annoy the shit out of her. So she has to kill them and have to go through this traumatic experience every damn year. I'm going with that. She said, ending a sigh of frustration. But you're the only one who causes all this. I was quick to respond. I don't even bother hiding my anger. I can't believe what she says, how arrogant she can be. Ashley's eyes open, her eyes wide in surprise. And she looks at me with annoyance and red in her eyes. Do you not understand, stupid human? Definitely I don't like this girl. I'm only trying to protect you. Whoa. Her words take me by surprise. Huh? You attack me and attack my friend only to protect us? Yes. She simply replied at the same time she nods, filled with pride and confidence. What the hell is going on? I don't even know. Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here. I cannot believe how arrogant and self-centered this girl is. After everything she did to me and my friends, I cannot stand her any longer. Whoa. Wait. I had only taken a few steps and heard her calling me again. She sounds really worried. She doesn't understand the real danger you're... Oh, you don't understand the real danger you're in. I stop in my tracks as soon as I hear her. Real danger? I whispered, feeling some doubts. Suddenly I shiver. It doesn't look like she's lying. Yes, I try to chase them away using illusions. Other times I hit them with my powers. And at the last resort I scare them directly, as if it was your case. Oh, okay. Ashley confessed, blushing a little as if she felt embarrassed or remembering. Okay. Why do you do that? I was confused, something isn't right here. She stares at me with her red eyes. Can she have like different postures with, except for those 3 that she always does? If they continue with the curiosity, meet an evil entity to take our lives. What do you say doesn't sound very convincing? Immediately interrupted. The only evil entity here is you. She shakes her head in denial. You are wrong, I'm the good one. Then she said, looking in my eyes with pure innocence in hers. I can only laugh at this comment, it must have been a joke. After all that you say you're good? Whoa, don't laugh, I'm trying to protect you, bitch. Replied Ashley, furious while waving her arms. So what, was she going like this? She then crosses her arms and gives me an unpleased look. Do you expect me to believe that? I replied sarcastically. What she said made no sense, but somehow she seemed oddly convinced it was the truth. She was surely a bit wrong in the head. But it's true, you have to believe me. This time she sounds really worried about me. I actually feel a little sorry for her. Ashley then stays silent, looking at me with puppy eyes. However, she soon recovers her proud attitude. If you want, hold my hand. I won't harm you. She says suddenly. I look carefully at her. She has a very arrogant face, and it was a great honor to be able to touch her. You won't do anything strange? I asked, distrustful, but after seeing her again, I don't think she was lying. She nods with confidence. I promise you. I stare at her a few seconds, make sure there isn't a trap. This isn't Star Wars, come on. Okay, but why do you want me to hold your hand? I asked at the same time, extending my hand. Ashley opens her eyes surprised after hearing my question, and stares at me with annoyance. Are you stupid? You stupid? You're being a stupid. I'm gonna guide you out here, she said just as she takes my hand in one quick move, and then find myself being dragged by the strange girl. She has a name, but this time opposite way of Mildelia's voice comes out. I said, looking back for a second, I felt really curious about who she was. You ignored that voice. It charms me now to make them her victims. Whoa. Think of it as a siren. Ashley explained in bad mood, with her eyes always looking for the front. It seems she didn't get along with whoever that person or entity was. Wouldn't you believe who collects food or souls, fool? I asked without thinking. I seriously need more experience with dealing with girl. Yeah, dude. You're just an asshole with a large vocabulary. Ashley suddenly stopped. She turns at me, showing her furious face. You idiot, I already said I'm the good one. For a moment I thought she was going to hit me on the head. I fucking would've. But fortunately she stopped before doing it, or biting me again. Okay. I meekly responded, if I scolded were a child. But if you eat me, I will make sure to give you the worst indigestion of your life. You idiot, I don't eat humans, replied Ashley, ending in an arrogant snort. Bro, oh my god. Just stop what you're doing and think about your life. That's like the best thing you can do right now. Okay. Same place. Well, I guess we're gonna stay in the forest since I guess the ending would be us getting out. Several minutes have passed since I started to walk hand in hand with Ashley. At the beginning I didn't trust her at all, but the more time passed, the easier it was to believe her. I hadn't noticed how uncomfortable her hand was, soft and pleasant to the touch. Ah, I blushed just thinking about it. Even if she was she's a girl too, right? Yeah, and you have no idea how to treat a girl. Come on, Alex, composure. With every step, the curse of the forest seems to weaken. The atmosphere was less oppressive every minute, until finally I was able to forget about the unpleasant feeling. Before I noticed, the darkness had returned to normal, feeling only empty. The rotten smell also disappeared without a trace. Now I could really say I was in a common, ordinary forest, even boring. Ah, God, like I said, this dude's expectations way too high. Keep moving. Then I set my sight on the back of Ashley, watching her walk in silence. She was completely focused on one simple thing. If you're the witch of the legend, why are you trying to help me? I suddenly asked, not thinking twice before it. I was really intrigued by that. Ashley stopped and looked at me with an angry face. Idiot, do you really think all witches are evil? She was right. The general image of witches is not good. But if it's not stereotyped or truthful. Then she looks closer in my eyes with an annoyed face. It is true that I have supernatural powers, but I never use them to do harm. Ashley lowered her sight and pauses. Suddenly, she looks sad. My only sin is to be born in the time of the witch hunts. That's why I was condemned. That explains it well. I feel I can trust her good. But there's still one more question. How did you end up becoming a cat? Oh, she's happy now. She was so embarrassed at the most adorable almost. Well, before my execution, there was a cat watching in the distance. I just had to transform my soul to it. Oh! Okay, is that how it works? I don't do witchcraft. She explained, avoiding looking into my eyes. Of course, we now share the body, and we have like a deal. The cat will be happy as long as there's something to eat and a place to sleep. I try to provide her with all the needs, and in return she lets me stay in her body. And she talks, she's blushing slightly. I see. I think it's a fair deal. I replied with a sincere smile. The truth is I found it a little funny. Turns out she is both a girl and a cat. Nicole. That answers some questions. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple times. While she wants to, she can be very cute. Too bad that happens so rarely. Well, if you weren't an asshole, she would do it more. Not saying more, Ashley continues walking to the exit. This time I say in silence. All that remains for me is to escape from this place. Dude, what about your friends? I guess they're not important anymore. Well, here we are. Ashley said just a few minutes after we talked. She's lying. I can see the end of the forest in the distance. I had to contain my desire to scream for joy at the moment. Finally! There must be two other humans close to you. She said give me a sobbable farewell, but strangely, she doesn't let go of my hand. She looks deep in my eyes. Amazed, I notice the gentleness that flecks on them. Hello. Can you make me a promise? She suddenly said with an honest voice. It was no joke. What is it? I asked full of curiosity. I don't know what could... Whoa, that was a lot of words. I don't know what I could do for a witch, but after helping me escape, I think that she deserves to hear her quest. End this legend. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Okay, I see where they're getting at. She nods and looks in my eyes, blushing. Exactly. She said, pleased. Okay, I'll do it. You can rely on me. I responded with determination. I wanted her to know how serious I was. That it was not a promise I would forget as soon as I got out of the forest. Thank you. She closed her eyes momentarily and inflates her chest with pride. You aren't as stupid as I thought. I should have expected something like that. Hey, I told you not to talk ill of something you're right in front of. Fuck you, I complained angrily. This girl, simply will never change. After seeing my reaction, Ashley couldn't help but to laugh. I'm sorry. But it's the first time I've ever seen her happy. That made me blush. Ashley looked unexpectedly adorable at them. Again? That's like the fourth time you said it! My heart was nervously beating as if I wanted to be with a normal... Oh! Again, she demonstrates not knowing personal spaces. But this time, I do not know whether I should be angry or thankful. Having her so close, a beautiful girl, makes me very nervous. This is a farewell. She said suddenly. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's sweet. She kissed my cheek, so at least I got something. Everything loses its color. Everything is gone. Everything. Everything. Say everything one more time. Ooh, that's a pretty background. I'm outside of the forest. I have no idea how I made it here. But this is no illusion. I'm bewildered, as if I've been sleepwalking. Axel, what's with the exclamation marks? Is this Spanish? Suddenly I hear someone calling my name. But it's not any stranger voice. It's the voices of my friends who are looking for me. Hey, over here! Hey, I be here. I shout without a second of hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness because of my confusion. Soon they found me and impatiently run towards me. Where were you? The warrior was killing us. Stephen said with a face I don't remember having seen before. Before answering, I rubbed my forehead. Within the forest, I couldn't find the exit. Alfred was about to say something, but before I interrupted him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just lost. The important thing is that we're all safe. Oh, you sound like a parent. Oh, that's so weird for your age. Yes, you're right. Hey, don't you feel like we are forgetting something? Alfred remembered at the same time. He lowered his sight. Pensive, I think it was said. Suddenly a blur image appears in his mind. It was white and bright, but I can't remember more. However, the weak memory awakens a strange feeling of nostalgia again in me. It was as if I had lost something, but what could it be? Anywho, we should go home. This has gone far too long to test courage. I said no intention of spending one more minute in this forest. They both agreed with me, with nothing else to say to return home. By the way, guys, we should write on that page not to go to the forest. We got above the witches. Somebody might get lost in there and happen to me. It was a miracle I came back alive with the beast lurking around. Before knowing it, my lips move. Why did I say that? I have no idea, but something inside inspired me to do so. To be honest, I have no memory of the beast I speak of. All I can remember is that the red eyes and white fur, but nothing more. Then I remember something. I think it was a promise I made. Wait, to whom I made that promise? To think for a moment of silence, but in the end, I can't remember a thing. No matter, all I know is get out, and I'll never come back here again. Finn! Is this from France? I don't even know where Finn comes from. Oh, that was nice. Oh yeah, Trick or Treat, October 31st. Well, that was nice. I hit caps lock on accident, but that was nice. That was Trick or Treat. That wasn't obviously a game, and I thought there was going to be a lot more choices. But apparently what I did was the best ending of the game. I don't know what happened with the other ones, and I honestly don't want to go back and do them, but you can go ahead and do it yourself. It's free to play on Steam. It's called Trick or Treat. I think it's one of the first ones that should come out because it's highly, highly positive rated. And it was really nice. The background right here, as you can see, right here, let me put my hand right there. The background, there was the forest, the characters, development, and everything. It was nice. I still don't know how I look, but I'm an arrogant bastard, if anything. I'm gonna end the episode right here because obviously it's over. This was a long thing. I didn't expect it to be this long. But I really enjoyed playing or reading it to you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it also. So thank you guys so much for watching, and there's going to be more videos out soon, and I guess I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.